Oh, folks, it has not gone well. It has not gone well at all. As you can see, them 3 games in between, we didn't win a single one of them. So we still haven't got a win here since we joined the club. Well, we got a friendly win, but that doesn't count. Nicky Valou, we lost 2-0. Match stats, we were the better team. Should have won. Then Olympiacos, obviously they wrecked us. Deserved loss, an expected loss. But Nicky Valou, we should have won. And then most recently, PAOK. As you can see here, they took the lead in the 6th minute. We fought back and actually took the lead in the 5th, equalising in the 51st minute through Oliveira. Then Grigoris Minasides with his literal first touch of the ball here, folks. He'd literally just come on as a substitute and got the goal that put us ahead. But then some poor defending, really, and yeah, they equalised, and then in the 93rd minute, Francesco Camada then went and put them ahead, and we unfortunately lost out. But other than that, signed a couple of players into the contracts, like Barbara, Hernandez, Bartoli have all signed new deals. Santos and Sanchez have deals. Can't remember if they were ones that we signed. But yeah, trying to get Gargonas to sign a deal, but he hasn't yet. You'll see Oliveira is actually out injured. Some of them deals as well, we got to sign on lower wages as well. So our wages actually come down to just 6k over the wage budget now. Saved nearly a grand. I think it was 6.75. So $750 grand saved. That's not bad. We are doing our bit to help the squad. But yeah, as you can see, it has not been good. Hoping that maybe the board will give us some money in January. I doubt it. Would have probably already been told if we were going to. I mean, the debt's just getting worse and worse, so there's no cup run either. Yeah, as for the league, obviously that means we are rock bottom as it stands right now. I still think we can turn this around. I mean, the teams above us all have like games in hand as well, which isn't good. But yeah, I think we can turn this around. I think it's just a case of me getting used to playing a 4-2-3-1 instead. I have changed it up slightly. Changed up like Barbaro is now playing as a centre forward. I've dropped Bartolo to play central midfield, the attacking midfield role for both. And yeah, hopefully we can pull something out from here. I'm kind of tempted to play him as an inside forward instead of a winger, a wide forward, because he's just as good at it. Got the vision for it. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. But kind of having that width does help as well. Look at it in terms of how we do there, and then he cuts in late. So it does kind of help a little bit. I'm wondering if he actually is getting in the way of the wing back, which is why I'm thinking of changing him to an inside forward. But yeah, anyway, let's not waste any time. Let us review the team selection, as you can see here anyway. We're going with Salmani in goal, who has lowered his wage when he signed a new deal, by the way. Did he sign a new deal? Did not, no. He is one that I want to sign a new deal. Who was the one that signed on a lower wage then? There was one that signed on quite a big lower wage. Might have been Barbaro, actually. But yeah, anyway, as I say, Salmani's going in goal. Santos on the left. Danny Fernandez back in on the right. Sanchez and Espejo. Yeah, Espejo. As the defenders, I think Espejo's better than Sipsic, really, in my personal opinion, looking at them. Obviously, Sepic comes in that DLP role because of Oliveira being injured. Jablonski there is alongside him. We've changed him to just a DM from box to box. And then we've got Hernandez on the left, Zarzano on the right, Bartolo through the middle with Barbaro up top. But let's not waste any more time. Let us jump on in. Let's get this episode rolling and pray we can finally put in good performances and nick a win here and there. See you in a moment at kickoff, folks. For some reason, video did not want to record the very kickoff. But Literally, it was just a kick-off highlight that resulted in us getting that throw-in. Alright. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Pray we get things underway here. I think we can do some good stuff. We need to pray that we can get a win here. Okay, Jablonski. Down the line to Zozana. Cutting inside, here's Bartolo. Fernandez now. It's past his man, leaves it for Zozano. Who gets past his man. Pulled back, and Bartolo is there. See, this is why I'm making that switch with Fernandez and Bartolo from how the previous manager was playing. And yeah, I think, like I say, I think he just fits in better in that midfield role. Yes, puts it in the back of the net. We are 1-0 up, folks. Could this be the game that turns the tide? Pray. That Pyok game, yeah, could well have been. The fact that we only narrowly lost 3-2, and we were ahead at one point, could be huge. I think it could have given us that little bit of confidence, and then obviously putting that friendly in the 2-week gap between games, I think helped as well. That will have given us a bit of morale boost, getting a nice big win. Hopefully, can do what we need to. Oh, Barbaro there, into Bartolo, back to Sepic. Jablonski, Bartolo, loses out. Fortunately. Oh, nicely tracked back there. Alright, but it is still with Paniunius. Oh, nice. He was offside anyway, so Marnie here. Marnie with the free kick. Plays it short to Jablonski. Over to Sanchez. Santos. Hernandez. Sepic. Sanchez all the way back to Selmani. Gives it to Espeo. Or Espeo or Espio? Espio, actually. Hernandez. Oh, poor Bartolo. Made the play, and he played it to where Bartolo left. But they are coming down that right-hand side for them. It's whipped in, and John Karikaburu pulls the scores level. And that was poor in the end, really. Wish we'd done better. Right. Yeah. Defending was terrible there. I mean, it's not even close. I don't know what them lines were. They were atrocious lines. Alright. Go. Cutting it back is Hernandez. Oh, nicely run by Barbaro. And what a bit of play that was. Giving us the lead again. That was some nice football. Sepic to Bartolo. Barbaro gave it to Hernandez and Barbaro made the run. Hernandez just playing a beautiful 1-2 with him. First time shot, past Corvey. Restoring our lead. And it's deserved, really. We have looked the better team overall. Stats-wise, we don't. And what we've seen in highlights has been mixed. But Colombo whipped in. Oh, and they pull it back instantly. That's poor. Very poor. The goal is being checked, but it is going to be given. You don't even need a tell anymore in the match engine. It just instantly tells you it's a goal. And it's not going to be overruled. That's something they do need to change. Alright, Zozana now with the corner. It's whipped in. Headed clear. Hernandez. Sepic. Out for a corner. So close, folks. So close. Alright. Oh. Pushing on. I mean, it's very even now in match stats. So, like I said, we have been the better team. It's cut out there though, Palumbo, no. Svich, Giovanni. Okay, Jablonski. But it's given away. Hopefully they don't go and take the lead here. I think that will just hurt us. Oh, thank God for that, it's over. Yeah, I think that would have just knocked us for 6 if we'd gone behind there. But what is it here? It's a corner. It's Hernandez. Far side, whipped in. It's headed clear. Is that Espejo? Or Espio? With that effort? I think it was. Good opportunity, but he just couldn't keep it down. Anyway, yeah, going to keep things going. We're doing well. Getting shots away. Keep going. Okay. We are doing pretty well. It's our defence that's letting us down. And that is where we need to improve. Which is mad because Sanchez is probably one of the best defenders in the league. And yeah. Or going to develop into one of the best defenders in the league. Okay, it's Barbaro. Looked to play it through for Hernandez, but it was cut out. We need to Vasanen, the guy that cut it out. Inasetti. Because of Zuban. Karikaburu. We left it open for him to have that shot, which was poor. Which we shouldn't have been doing. Yeah. Do need to look at potentially lowering the crowd as well. Okay, but here's Bartolo. Sepic. Bartolo. Oh, disallowed. Barbaro. He's offside. I think he was quite a way offside as well. But it was some nice football again by us. Okay. See how far offside he actually was. Yeah, a mile. Good old country mile. Right. But, I mean, match stats now, we have become the more dominant team. I just think this is a stronger team than us. We're a team that just needs that bit of luck. Okay, it's cleared. Okay. Only as far as their defence, though. Now, Inasetti. Ekiban. Inasetti again. Whipped in. Off the woodwork. Clear it, clear it. Cesano. Heads it clear. Obviously, there's no one up there right now. Alright, can we do something? Okay, Santos, nice. Gets the tackle in, knocks it out for a corner. We are. Santos now for us. Played out. Cesano wins the header but couldn't direct it to any of our players. But does win it back. Plays it to Sepic. Here's Hernandez. Back to Sepic. What was that? Where were you going, Barbaro? Okay. I mean, that could have been a really good break for us, but unfortunately no one chased that ball. Okay. Ball over the top. Oh, the keeper came. Didn't quite win it in the end. Luckily, the defender was there to make the block. Otherwise, we were 3-2 down. Alright, we are going to have to make some changes in a minute. But it is Panionios coming forward. Ekiban again. Into Inasetti. Skips past him. What a save, but it falls to Palumbo. And we fall behind. Not what I wanted at all. There's nice work down that right hand side by them though. Inasetti gets in. Good save from Selmani, but it just falls to Palumbo. And yeah, instantly puts them ahead. Right, Jablonski is having a poor game. Edis is going to come in. So Santos, to be fair. Mendes can go out there. And Magales can come on for Fernandez. Do them changes for now. kind of defensive changes, really. But they are ones that we needed to make because they were the weak spots in the team. So, 10 minutes to go. Gonna bring Guesses on for Barbaro, give him a run out, and Vidaka for Bartolo, just to give them two some rest, because they are going to be like probably our two most played players. Right. I'm gonna have to do something here. Gonna have to clear this and go on a break. Come on, boys. You can do it. Nope, it was them. They headed over though, luckily. Alright. Drop on in. I mean, I have lowered most of the graphics to medium and just left the crowd up. So, I think. So if that was a bit framey, I do apologise. I'm trying to play around with the settings a bit to try and get things right. But, I mean, they are third in the league. Do need to do something though, because this is getting desperate. Featuring the last match is now 5 away. Have to play them 40k. 5 without a win. Yeah, as if I'm going to request a new contract. Just signed and just that. But yeah, we'll be back in just a moment for that game in a few days against OFI, where we hope to try and pick up a win. But let's just have a quick look actually. They're 6th in the league, so it's going to be a tough one again. Alright folks, I'm going to go and I will see you in just a moment for that match. Alright folks, we are back and we're going with exactly the same lineup with Salmani in goal, Santos on the left, Danny Fernandez on the right, Sanchez and Espio. Centre back, Sipic in the DLP, Jablonski as the DM, Hernandez on the left, Sazana on the right, Bartolo through the middle with Barbaro up top. Yep, nothing's changed. I've had like no changes at all. I mean, Hernandez is playing poorly as hell out there. I mean, if we were to swap them two round, we're going to go like this. And yeah, we are going to make sure that we pull something off here, folks. Need to pull something off. Whether we do or not is another matter. It's lacking match fitness, that's fine. Everyone's fit. Yeah, so I shall see you in a minute and hopefully won't cut off the actual kickoff this time. The pre-match stuff. Anyway, see you in a moment, folks. Here we are. We are at home, which is good. Didn't make any changes to the graphical settings from what we had in the last match. But it does look like we are going to be okay in terms of FPS today. Alright, let's kick off. Get this match underway. Yeah, here's Hernandez. And nothing comes from that right now. But I have high hopes for this game. I don't know why, I just have high hopes for it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, good tackle between Sepic and Jablonski, our two midfielders there. Okay, down the line, here's Bartolo. Cuts back. Cesaro. Hernandez! Juan Hernandez! Puts us in the lead. Come on. What we like to see. Alright. See what we do here. I mean, that was nicely worked in that nice tight area, in the tight area there. Alright. Kick off. And now, can we get a second? We've had one shot, well, 2 shots now, as I say that, one on target. But that one on target is what matters right now. It is what gives us that lead. Yeah. Can hopefully push on. Alright, now, let's pray. I mean, we are being the better team again. Here's Bartolo. Sazano. Linsky. Speo. Looked to play out to Danny Fernandez, but it was cut out. And now they are in behind him here. Rodolas. Back with him. They're knocking it around like we did. Oh, off the post, and Santos does get the ball out. Luckily. Alright. We should have, potentially, if we haven't already in the beta track, maybe having today the patch, the first content update, which will have like all the new match engine updates and stuff, so that gives you an idea of when kind of recording this. It might already be out, or it may be out later today, who knows. But obviously it'll be mainstream, I know it'll be mainstream out next week. Okay, here's Bartolo. We have just taken the lead, even better. I don't know why I said taken the lead. We have just extended our lead. There. It was nicely worked. Sazano into Barbaro. Plays it through for Bartolo, who'd made the run through. And it slotted home. The keeper didn't make himself big at all there. So, we are now 2-0 up. Could this be our first win as Asteras Tripolis, or Tripolis manager? Okay, here we come. They are on the break here. Apostolakis to Garbett. Matthew Garbett scores, pulling them back. And that is not what we needed just before half time. So they're going to go in on the up, feeling they can get back into this game. And we're going to go in a little deflated. It changes the team talk slightly. But we are still winning, luckily. It's good that we've had that 2-goal lead. Yeah. Matthew Garbutt has a lot of shots. Target so far, so I'm happy. Alright, we are creating. We are doing that sort of stuff. But what can we do in the second half? Any changes we need to make? Doesn't look like it. I'm surprised Zazana is on a 6.5, to be fair. Alright. Kicked off the second half. As you can see, match stats, we are a better team still. We've only had 2 of our shots off target as well, which is good. Can we do anything at all? I mean, if we continue like this, with no highlights, easy days. But it's when it's like this, you just know there's going to be like one highlight that's going to do us something. Alright, 20 minutes left on the clock. I have to make some changes. Zano is looking nervous. Really have a winger though, do we? I mean, I could bring Vidaka on, move Bartolo out there. I'm going to make him an inside forward. Yeah, do that. Would he be better on the other side? Hernandez be better on this side? Really? So we'll leave him like that, because Bartolo is slightly better on this side than what Hernandez is. Any changes? Yeah. Rafael for Danny. I think I'm going to bring someone else on. Zano, like as a defender. Do we bring Sipsic on? Give SBO a break? Yeah. Just drop our defence a little bit, but nothing major. Okay, here's Barbaro. Moves it clear. But it is OFI. Oh, good defending. Oh, Barbaro was there to win it as well. Hernandez on the break. Sipsic. Santos. Oh, he should have played that across. Bartolo and Barbaro, I think, were both in there then. What can we do here? We are holding on, and we are holding on nervously. Come on, boys. Give us our first win. We deserve it. We've been the better team. Just hold on. 4 more minutes to go. Come on. Oh, we got to pull off our first win against OFI. Come on. Yes, come on. Yes, come on, boys, come on. First win as Asteras Tripolis manager. Well deserved. Very well done. We weren't at our best. Did play pretty well. Okay, that was huge. folks. That was huge. Hopefully that can kick us on as well. Still as fortunate to beat OFI. But what does it do for the league? That's the big question. Still bottom. Only a point behind Larissa and Nikki Velulo, but they obviously do have games in hand. As do Diakos and Trikala. But we are going to be in. We obviously are going to be in this relegation group. But obviously, as we said, I'm going to go off now. I'm going to play 5 games off camera. And then we'll be back for Panathinaikos and Trikala. And that is going to be huge. Hopefully, we've had like a nice little run there. I mean, if we look at where teams are, they are 9th in the league. The Tromitos are 8th. These are mid-table teams. Aris are in 7th. Obviously, we know Diakos are down bit with us. Panathinaikos are 4th. And then obviously we know Trikala are 10th. Yep. So that is when we will be back. Panathinaikos, Trikala. But as always, folks, if you are enjoying this series, please do make sure you leave a thumbs up and help push it out on the algorithm. Love to start seeing a few more viewer numbers on these episodes, which would be nice. And also, if you are new around here, do hit that subscribe button. Tell your mates about it if you're enjoying it and are new. And get them in on watching it. But I shall see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.